What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Legend Blocks in the building. You helped me get to 1,000 subscribers. Now help the rest of the God Squad get to 1,000 subscribers. All of their links are in the description. Go crazy with that subscribe button. Let's get it. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Legend Blocks in the building, yo. You guys already know the vibes around here. The rest of the For Days clan, all their links are in the description as well. Go crazy with all my crew. Make sure you sub up to my entire crew. All their links are in the description. Now let's get it. If you haven't done so already, if you guys have Twitter, look me up on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I get the latest news, the latest updates, the latest For Days clan tryouts, everything. Follow me on Twitter. I currently have a little over 40 followers. Make sure you follow me on there. My biggest supporters, make sure you follow me on there. That's where I cover a lot of everything. Everything is on there. So make sure you follow me on there. Now let's get it. First things first. Start off the year by setting yourself some goals. Some realistic goals. I mean, if you struggle to win some of the little events, don't start setting yourself up for failure and saying you're going to win all the major events. It's not realistic. I'm saying set yourself some goals that you can actually get to this year. That is what I do every year. Last year I wanted a 60-win loss, and I set myself up for smaller goals, Elite 1, and I kind of regret it. This year I'm not doing that. I'm going higher, but they're realistic goals. Now this year, if you guys seen the trailer, you guys notice the stage is now different. Put a little bit of colors to it. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it's still stage. It's still probably going to be dead. People still going to be scared to play. But it's something. They're putting effort in at least. It's kind of got that 2K18 vibes to it, I guess. And of course, they got the Kobe Memorial somewhere in the park. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. I'm not going to lie. I like the outlook of the park. You know, it's colorful. I mean, it's got a nice look to it. Some of it was a little strange, but you know, at least it's a different neighborhood this year. But the one thing I did notice was that there is a long walk to the park. Like it's crazy. Like that gives me 2K18 vibes as well. If y'all remember that was crazy, the long walk to the park. I hope we spawn in by like Gatorade or something, but judging by the trailer, we do not. And it's going to be a long walk again. I don't get why they did that. That's one problem I do see this year. And when you watch the trailer, first thing I noticed was, where's the 2s court? There was no 2s court. I was mad. I was pissed. I live on the 2s. Leading up to Legend, I live on the 2s. But there is a 2s park. It was confirmed there is a 2s park. Sigh of relief there. So there is a 2s. The only problem is, if you noticed it, there's a screenshot. It's in the corner in behind all the 3s courts. It's a weird spot to have the 2s, but it is what it is. At least 2s is back, because I didn't get why they would take that out, but it's back. So no need to worry there. Speaking of coming back, no need to panic. Everybody, Cages is back. I know everybody's stoked for Cages. I mean, that's typically for the people that are not that good in park, I guess, but when I seen that, I didn't think they were bringing Cages back, but here we go. Cages is back. You watch the trailer, you've seen it in the corner, you could kind of see it. Cages is definitely there. Now, gameplay news. There's going to be, of course, the Pro Stick shooting upgrade. I'll get more into detail later in this video, but the Pro Stick shooting upgrade, there's 40 new jump shot landings, overhauled dribble moves. When I played the demo, I kind of like the dribbling. And I'm not even a dribbler. So it feels like the dribbling is a little cleaner this year. Maybe it's just me. I'm not a dribble god, so I don't know for sure. But then, of course, the 50 new size ups. No quick draw. That right there, that gives you guys 3-4 more shooting badges. If you get 15 shooting badges, it's like having 18 or 19 this year, because you don't have to waste them. You don't have to waste them on quick draw. I mean, everybody knows this by now, but yeah, no quick draw. And then, of course, 6'8" point guards. I mean, most of y'all know that by now. But yeah, 6'8" point guards. When I played the demo though, 6'8" point guards looked pretty weak. They looked pretty weak. But I mean, at least you can be a 6'8" point guard if you want. I would not suggest it though, judging by that. Now, events that are coming back, judging by the trailer, the obvious one is Court Conquer is obviously back. You know, I find Court Conquer very easy. I wish that they give more rewards, maybe make it a little harder. There's a tent there. Maybe Court Conquer is now going to be played inside the tent. So those of us that want to play Park can still play Park without most people playing Court Conquer. Gold Rush, or as many people call it, Boost Rush, is back again. It's not one that I particularly care for. Everybody boosts to win it. It's a very... everybody boosts. More boosting goes on in that event than probably any event I've ever seen on this game. But you can see the jacket. So Gold Rush is back, and so is Basketball Gods. That's normally in here. Normally they change the name, but that is in here this year. So Basketball Gods is back. That's cool. I love Basketball Gods. Now, dribble tiers for speed boosting and your dunk packages are the same in 21 as they were in 20. So I mean, there's that. So it's pretty much like 85 drive and dunk. You get the elite contact dunk, so keep that in mind when you make your build. And then there's a skill gap for slashers. There's a skill gap for slashers. It seems like it's going to be a lot harder to score in the paint. Which, I mean, as a center, it's annoying to have this slasher who's, you know, 6'3" dunking on me like I'm nothing. So at least as well play a factor this year in paint defense. So if you're a center and you want stronger paint defense, you need to put your weight up and put your strength up in order to really protect the paint well. So you kind of got to determine whether you want speed or strength. Strength will allow you to defend the paint stronger. But this is big for everybody. Everybody wanted to see it, and it's happening. Jumpshot Creator available off rip. You do not need to play My Career to get Jumpshot Creator. That is absolutely huge news for the community. Anybody that's a shooter, man, they know how annoying that is. You gotta play the 20-25 My Career games typically to get that Jumpshot Creator. At least this year you did. Next year in 2K21 you do not. That is huge for the community. That is huge. Everybody was happy to hear that one. And they added also Jeff's Arcade. One thing I noticed when they went to the inside of the arcade, they could see the elite wheel. You can see it in the trailer, and there is no bonus. Those of you that know me know I've spun the bonus 6 times. 3 times I got a bike, 1 time I lagged out. You know, so I've never got anything good off the bonus. But it's still cool that I still had a bonus to play for. The elite wheel doesn't seem to be great this year. There's no bonus. But, you know, it is what it is. And then the Pro AM is now on top of a building. So there's absolutely no shadow, no overcast. So it's just straight sunlight on the Pro AM building, which is good. If you play Pro AM, you would know how annoying those shadows can be. That shadow is extremely annoying to play with. It affects the gameplay sometimes. It seems like it's not going to be a factor this year when you play Pro Am. So that is also good news to hear. Now they say the rep rewards are different this year. I do not know what that means. I don't know what that means. The rep rewards this year, I don't know. I don't know if I really like them too much. Hopefully they added some good stuff. But one thing I noticed, mascots is of course coming back. We've seen that in the trailer. Everybody knows that. Mascots is back. That's huge. I love being a mascot. I got 6 mascots this year. Love being a mascot. And also hoverboards are back. I haven't bought a hoverboard since 2K19. I never bought one this year. But yeah. You know, the hoverboards are there though if people want to buy them. I feel that they're too much. but some people like them, so that's cool. You know, good for them that they're bringing them back. And then in pertaining the paint defense again, Pogo Stick and Intimidator are both being taken back. Pogo Stick and Intimidator are both being taken back. I really like Pogo Stick, but I can definitely see why Intimidator was causing them a bit of a problem. People would miss open layups, it seemed like, just because somebody behind them had Intimidator. That was way too OP of a badge. So it's cool that they actually decided to tone that back a bit. Now this comes to the tricky part. I told everybody I wanted to be a glass cleaner that gets a 68 3-point rating. I get spot up shooter takeover, and the more and more I read about this, the less I want to do it. It seems as though you need a mid to high 70s 3-pointer to shoot. He said if he sees a 51 being able to shoot, he's going to do a hot fix, meaning a patch update right away to fix that. So I don't know. Everybody knows every September shooting is always hard. It's always going to be hard in September, and then they tone it back. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case again. So my glass cleaner may have to wait until about November, when all the shooting is fixed by then. Because in order to be able to shoot, I can't make a center be able to shoot like that. And also, they say a 70 to 99 3-pointer will be about a 20% make difference in your make percentage. Everybody knows that's a huge difference anyway, but they say it's about a 20% difference between the two numbers, which is, I mean, pretty significant when you actually when you consider that. Now we get on to the Pro Stick function. The Pro Stick function. So you have to center your aim and lock in the excellent release in order to do it. But the one thing the people are picking up on is the fact that if you are a shot creator or somebody that can fade, it actually slows down the aim stick. So if you're fading, it slows down the aim stick. That right there tells me if you're a guard, go with a playmaking shot creator. If you're a shot creator, if they do not adjust that, that is going to be OP. If you can shot aim as a fade and it slows down, that's going to be very unguardable and very toxic actually. So if they don't fix that, I would definitely, if I was a guard, I would definitely suggest, or if you're a guard, suggest a shot creator. That is insane that it slows down like that. I even tried it and it does. It slows it down and it's very easy to time when you fade. I personally don't think I'm going to be using the Pro Stick. It seems like they forced it upon us in the demo, but it's something that if you're a shot creator, I'm telling you, that is the way to go. That would be the way to go. And then another thing that people noticed in the demo was that it's very easy to full court green your shots. If you're throwing up full court shots with your aim stick, it's very toxic. You guys seen Double H doing it. Davis and Peter, they were doing it from half court contested, and it was a glitch that was in the demo. They said that they did actually patch it. They patched it before the demo came out. It just didn't get in time for the demo. So you don't need to worry about full court screens going in, because they did actually patch it. That has come from 2K. They have patched that, which is good, because that's the last thing we needed, was someone inbounding it and just being able to shoot full court shots. That would have been absolutely insane. And the final thing is, if everybody here has TikTok, make sure you drop me a like if you think Ronnie2K has the most cringe-worthy TikToks of all time. Save yourself the eyesore from clicking it, because his TikToks is the most cringy-worthy thing. So that's about all the information I know leading up to 2K21, which leads the question, which build should I make and which build should you make? Here's the builds to stay away from. Stay away from the 6-8 point guards. I'm telling you, the ball control, everything else goes way down. People are gonna want to make 6-8 point guards. They don't look that good. I would stay away from that. I think there's not going to be a huge size difference from your point guards to your centers like there normally is because of the shooting factor. I think most people will be about 6'3", 6'4", up to 6'9", 6'10" for centers. I think centers are going to be much smaller this year. But for my center subscribers, I probably would not make a shooting center right off rip. I would wait until they fix the shooting in the game, because it's going to be very hard to hit consistently with that kind of 3-point rating. So I would wait till they fix the game first. As for my guards, again, shot creator, shot creator, shot creator. That is the way to go. It seems that's the direction they're headed. 2K18 you had the stretch 5s. 2K19 you had the stretch 4s, the lockdowns. 2K20, I mean, the rebounded wing, the BP build, it's the slashing offensive threat. BP made it famous. Those builds were OP. This year, I am telling you, it's going to be the shot creator. 100% it's going to be the shot creator. If you want to be OP, go with the shot creator. Learn from a legend. That's all the time I have for today's, guys. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys are stoked for 2K21. It's your boy Black for Days, and I'm out. Peace.